Welcome to Nyeras Education Trust. Myself Hemant. This initiative of Nyeras to present to you the topics related to current affairs. Current affairs on the whole, it includes different aspects: science and technology, diseases, military related, mapping, etc. It covers a wide range of topics. So, Nyeras has decided to bring to you these topics of importance with respect to prelims as well as mains. So today we'll be discussing about certain current affair topics. At the end of the video, if you want the topics for future references, you can download the Nyeras app from Play Store, and in that Nyeras app you can access our material for future references. Okay, so let's get into today's video. Hello all, welcome back to Nyeras Education Institutions. Today we are going to see some topics related to current affairs. Virus is a family of that belongs to pathogens like bacteria, protozoa, and virus. It's a family of pathogens which causes certain diseases. Okay. Now, virus, it is nothing but an RNA molecule or a particle. It cannot reproduce on its own. So it searches for a host to reproduce. Okay. Virus generally is in rod, spherical shapes. It's not so important, just for your understanding. So now example, let's consider a spherical shape. This is the RNA. The spike proteins. So RNA, it carries information. It also produces protein. This spike helps the virus to get attached to the host, and thereby it will start to reproduce, leading to diseases. Okay. Now here in this virus, we will be having single stranded RNA positive and single stranded RNA negative virus. This positive virus includes corona, polio, etc. And here we can say rabies. Okay. Now this virus, Apart from COVID, that is corona, polio virus, rabies, etc., there's also another type called as influenza, which we generally write in terms of HXNY. Examples: H1N1, H5N1, etc. This is also called as swine flu. This also has bird flu, which was also in recent news. Okay. These H and N, they represent protein. Yes. And corona is not a new type of virus which we all saw in just 2019. Prior to that, in 2002, we had SARS, that is secured. MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, and SARS-CoV. Here in the SARS, the death rate was more. Transmission was less. And this comparing SARS in 2002 and 2019, here death rate was less, but transmission wise, it was more. These are all certain characteristics based on which the WHO, that is World Health Organization, decides a virus has variant of interest or concern. Recently, JN1, the subvariant of Omicron, which is subvariant of COVID, was declared as variant of interest by the WHO. And one more thing, not all viruses which are declared as variant of interest by the WHO is dangerous. Okay, here JN1 is being transmitted quite rapidly, but it is not too dangerous, just like how it was during the time of COVID. Okay, the death rates are there and positive rates are also being shown up. It is because of rapid testing going on. Okay, and death rates also include people having prior diseases. Not only just they got COVID, they died, and even because of prior disease, which past diseases which they have already, like diabetes, CKD patients, etc. They will be more vulnerable when compared to normal, healthy human being. So, point: variant of interest viruses are not all dangerous. Okay. Now, We'll see about Zika virus. Till now we saw something in virus as a general. Okay, this is particular Zika. We'll discuss about coronavirus and the others in the coming classes. Now, for time being, we'll see what Zika virus is about. Zika virus is transmitted through Aedes family of mosquitoes. This Aedes family is also responsible for chikungunya and dengue. There's also one more mosquito-caused disease, that is malaria. This is through Apollos family of mosquitoes. It's also a viral disease, but a different family of mosquitoes causes. Zika virus affects the fetus in pregnant women. Apart from mosquitoes, not necessarily a mosquito has to come and bite you for you to get a Zika virus. That's not the case. Even through blood transfusion, organ transplantation, are some of the methods through which Zika virus can be transmitted from person to person, and also through animal to person is also one of the means of transmission. Now, the symptoms for Zika is similar to that of flu. You will have headache, body aches, etc. Incubation period. What is this incubation period? Incubation period is nothing but the time period in which the symptoms for a particular disease show up. It is generally from 3 to 4 days. There's no particular treatment for Zika virus as of such. No vaccine or any treatment as of such. Because the symptoms, they're mild and usually require rest. Okay, consumption of plenty of fluids, medicines is sufficient. The Zika virus, it was first detected in Uganda in 1947. That too in monkeys, not in humans, in monkeys. In India, the first case was recorded 1952-53. Yes. Here, the babies born will have undeveloped small brain. Okay. Now, how do you control the spread of this disease? First thing is maintaining hygiene. in the surroundings where we live. Along with that, the government has brought some initiatives like spraying of pesticides, etc. And even to prevent it from transmitted through sexual transmission, contraceptive pills are advised. Okay. So this is about Zika virus and virus as a whole. We'll discuss in about other viruses in the future classes, and any other new informations I'll share with you guys in the coming up classes. Now, let us come to dark matter. So what is this dark matter? Dark matter, it occupies about 26% of the space. Dark energy, on the other side, is different, completely different. It occupies about approximately 70%. So dark matter is nothing but an hypothetical idea. That's all. No one has seen it. It is highly invisible because it neither absorb, reflect, or emit light. Okay, but it is attractive in nature. It has an attractive force. Okay, it has attractive. On the other hand, dark energy is repulsive in nature. Repulsive force. How do you identify dark energy? You cannot identify it through like a matter which absorbs or reflects or emits light. No, you cannot. Dark energy can be absorbed when gravitational waves or gravitational energy are emitted or released during astronomical events. Okay. Why this in particular now? Because the European Space Agency launched a telescope called as Elucid Space Telescope. This one is a wide-angle space telescope, which was designed to explore the evolution and the composition of this dark matter and dark energy. Dark energy you cannot, dark matter. To understand evolution, composition of dark matter. Why to study this? Once we get an idea about what dark matter is, we can relate it to how the universe has been expanding till now, the role of gravity, and the nature of this dark energy. Understanding dark matter helps us answer the expanding of universe, the role of gravity, etc. Then the PPT I shared, you will witness the image which is captured by this elusive telescope. Okay. Another thing in news is about ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization. ISRO, the 2023 has been a fantastic year for ISRO, with Chandrayaan 3, Aditya L1, and now XPOSAT. Regarding Chandrayaan 3, Aditya L1, and more about ISRO, we'll discuss in the future classes. But for now, let's focus on XPOSAT. XPOSAT was mainly launched. So XPOSAT was mainly launched to study X-rays. After NASA, India becomes a second member to have an observatory specific to study X-rays. So this being the topics for today, I'll see you with more topics in the next case. Thank you.